Hi, beautiful girls from wherever you're watching me. My name is Komesani Mwango. I'm here again with another episode of our Herlendo video. Kulimbikitsa Sikana Kumanga Malawi. So, last time we were talking about menstruation. How do you manage it? And is it normal and stuff like those? My friend Talani also talked about, you don't really do it all your life. When you do menstruation, there's a certain period when you stop. So today, I wanted us to talk about what products do we use when you are a girl or when you as a girl are in period. So today with me, I have these disposable sanitary pads. It's a Cortex brand, but there are so many brands out there. There is no problem. And then I have this. This is a reusable sanitary pad. So this is what we are going to talk about. I would have loved if I had tampons and menstrual cup, but anyway, we are going to talk about it and then see how best we can help each other to understand how these products are used in our day-to-day menstrual hygiene management. So we are going to start with the disposable sanitary pads. So there is one thing I want us to understand here. When you go to a shop or any other place where you find your sanitary products, in the shelf there are so many brands. You can talk of Cortex, you can talk of Max Care, any other brand that you are familiar with. But I want us to talk about how do you choose the perfect sanitary pad for you. So if you check my pad here, there are dots here. For example, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. So they are showing here. This one goes all the way up to number 4 dot. They call it normal. And this one right here gets to number 5, almost to the end of the dots. They call it super. And then there is this one, all-nighter. This is how they are describing it. What do these mean when you go in the shop and then you want to buy a sanitary pad? So you have to first of all understand how your period gets out or how you discharge. So if you are a heavy discharge, like you do the period so much, then when you are going to buy your sanitary pad, you have to make sure that you check here. How many dots do your package have? If it gets to somewhere here at the end, all the dots are covered, which means you are a heavy bleeder, then you need to get this one because it stays longer and it's a bit bigger. But if it gets to here, then you are a moderate one, a super one, which has almost to somewhere here. It's not all full. Then it means you don't bleed too much, then you can use it. If it gets to even here, like only 2 or 3, which means your period is so lighter, you can use it. So sometimes we get overwhelmed, we just go in the shop and you pick whatever sanitary pad you find. So sometimes you find out that this month you didn't leak. The next month you are leaking, you don't even understand what is happening. Sometimes it's because of how you are choosing your sanitary product. You need to understand how heavy or lighter your period is, and you need to understand here how many dots are here, and then you choose the best for you. If you are a lighter one, you choose few dots. But if you are heavy like me, then we go for the ones which are having lots of dots here covered. You see here, it's covered. It has white dots in here, which means it's heavier. And even if it goes all the way to the end, which means you are super heavier. So you need to really check on this one. So how do we put on these sanitary pads so that you don't leak or you don't mess yourself? So I'm opening my pack here. So this is your pack. There are 8 pieces in here. Some have 10, some have, the one I know maximum is 10 at least. So when you open your sanitary pack, there are sanitary pads here. So as we said last time, you can use your sanitary pad for about 2 to 4 hours. These are the ones you use once and then you need to dispose them. Not in the toilets we flush, no. They will block your toilets. We do them in the outside toilet or you burn them at the end. So when you get one of your kinds, so this is the pad and your underwear is here. So sometimes what happens is, for some girls, when they take a shower, they cannot wait until they fix everything when they are already outside the bathroom. So some people, they prepare everything before going to the bathroom. So when you are ready to go to shower and use your next pad, you get your underwear, whatever size you put on, but I will just use this one for demonstration. Then you open your sanitary pad. They even give you clues to where you have to take it out from. So this one is here, then you open it. So it's this pack, and there's another pack inside for each sanitary pad on its own. So you open it like this. So this is how you open your sanitary pad. And then you take this one. There is a glue here. So it is protected with this thin line which is here, this one. So you have to make sure that when you are taking it out, your underwear is ready for receiving this so that the glue should not be destroyed, and it is very strong to hold on the underwear. So you press your underwear like this, you take it in, you open it so that your sanitary pad is much easier. So there's also something that we want to talk about before I put it in here. If it's during the day, you know that we are always sitting. So your sanitary pad should be much on the back side. So you take it out, then you put it, you press it here, and even the arrow shows here. The front goes up here, and then this is even wider for the sitting. So you put it here. If it is during the day, make sure that your sanitary pad goes a bit down here because you are sitting most of the times. So you need to have more space here than in front. So there is another thing here which we also have to open it. So it is this thing, you take it out so that the wings go below the underwear to help you hold the sanitary pad nicely. Then you take them and you fold them below the underwear like this. So you take it and then you fold it on the underwear. So this is how. So you see, even when I shake it, it is not falling because you have helped it to hold on the underwear, and then you put on it. So when it's during the night, because we are lying down, make sure that your sanitary pad is a bit in front so that when the flow is going, it shouldn't leak anywhere. It should be here inside the sanitary pad. So then your sanitary pad is ready for wearing. So when you have it for 2 to 4 hours, you need to change it. So if you know that you breathe so much, before you go to the bathroom, make sure that you already prepare this, your sanitary pad. Then when you are coming back from the bathroom, you just wipe yourself and then you put on your next sanitary pad, because sometimes people can still leak when they are just coming back from the bathroom. So when you are done, you want to take your sanitary pad out, you have really to make sure that you also take it nicely. You take it out like this. So you start with the wings. It can be done when you are standing, you want to take it out, you really don't have to take the whole underwear out. But then you take it and then you peel it like this. You have to fold it because this is your mens. you don't really want to see people to see your mess, or to make people feel bad about cleaning, because sometimes it's not us cleaning the toilets, because sometimes there are small things in the toilet where we put the bin, where it's used for sanitary parts. When maybe you're traveling, you're not at home, or even at home when you use the inside toilet, the flush toilet, then you take it inside the pack, because sometimes we keep these so that we cover the used part. And then when you fold it like this, then you drop it somewhere. Not just like this without being folded and the messes are here. You are just taking the pad out like anyhow. Imagine there is mess up here, and then I just carry it like this, or I put it in the bin like this with everything in here. Then it's not good. Think of somebody who is going to clean the bathroom, being your mom or your sister working somewhere, and then they have to really enjoy all of this because they want to earn a living. We can really help them. We can be decent girls and very clean and organized. So this is how you fold it, and then you drop it somewhere. So we've learned a lot today about these disposable sanitary pads. The most important thing is know your floor and check this for the clue, how many drops are here. They are a guide to what you need to take and what not to take, and how you dispose them. Don't just put it anyhow. Fold it and then put it in a plastic and you dump it. So in the next episode, ladies, we are going to talk about how you can use the reusable sanitary pad, how you take care of it, the tampons and menstrual cups. Until next time, you were with me, Gomezani Muhango. This program is coming to you from Herlendo in partnership with Pamoza Tengakwanisa Youth Organization. Kulimbikitsatsikana Kumanga Malawi. Bye.